I wish I knew who had said this, but they had made a comment that they don't like where the sport is going of MMA. They're saying that the industry is leaning towards big fights and stars as opposed to, coming in from a competitive nature and just finding out who the best is.
Demian Maia came out and said, be careful, UFC. You're starting to.
I think Maia's the guy I'm quoting here. When I said I couldn't remember who it was. So I do get where this athlete is coming from, but he's got to reprogram his mind. And so many people, Joel, are not understanding, no matter how clear and obvious it is, they're not understanding what's happening here. And for a fighter to go out and have a goal to be undefeated or to be the world champion, what a great goal. What absolutely great goals to have. But that should not be your ultimate goal. Your ultimate goal should not be the champion of the world. If you're looking at this from a career standpoint, if you're coming in from a competitive architecture, you're a guy that's never going to complain, you're never looking at the numbers, you're not trying to turn this into a business, fine. But I don't know any of those guys. I don't know a single guy out there. So an athlete's ultimate goal should not be to be champion. It shouldn't even be to be the main event. Your ultimate goal should be that the outcome of your match does not matter. When you get into a spot where the outcome of your match no longer matters, you are still going to headline a show, you are still going to sell out arena, and you're still going to be the highest paid guy on the card, that's when you've made it. That is the ultimate, not that belt. I could point out champion after champion and tell you what their contracts are. I could then bring guys in that are not champions, show you what their contracts are, and you go, oh my goodness. And now you'd be faced with a real spot. If I really put your feet to it and said, what would you rather have? The belt or this guy's contract? Most guys are going to say the belts because most guys are competitors. I fully get that, but I'm just saying now all of a sudden you have a discussion here. And eventually that race is ran. And eventually that belt is going to sit in your closet collecting dust. You either are going to have something that you can drive for the future or you're not.
Every sport in the world, every sport, like if you see football, soccer, tennis, everything, every sport that has many years and is consolidated, people like to watch because they want to see the winner. They don't watch NBA or they don't watch, let's say, the Australian Open in tennis because they want to see the guy who talks more or the guy who is more outspoken. They want to see Federer and Nadal because they are the best and they want to see the best. They want to see, they put somebody who plays more fancy. There is some people that they like to see, people talking shit and a lot of people like that in our sport, but those are not the people that's going to carry on the sport forever. People, you cannot fool the people all the time. Of course, there's a guy like Conor, he has a great personality and he's a great fighter, and that's okay. But some people like GSP, he was a guy who was selling, a lot. And he was a guy more quiet and more, much more, very different than Conor, and there is space for everybody. We gotta treat the UFC as a sport, MMA as a sport. If you do that, I think then this sport will last like for the next 100 years for sure. But if not, it will be just another WWE, and we have already WWE.
Dear Lord, they're crazy.
And then we got a howl, right?
Yeah.
No, I gotta get it from here.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
From inside. Hey, thanks to Bruce Miles for joining us.
How do you do it?
Right here inside.
Rampage. Thanks very much. We'll see you on Sunday, everybody.
Good job.